It's showtime.
What do you mean? Okay, so hello loves. For those of you that are returning, welcome back to my channel, and as always, thank you for the support and your patience. And for those of you who are new, please don't forget to Mom, why are you looking at yourself like that?
I'm looking at you.
Oh, for those of you that are new, please don't forget to subscribe, and as always, thumbs up the video. So first and foremost, Mom, what is the problem? First and foremost, I'd like to wish a very special and happy Mother's Day to all the mommies out there, including my mommy, who's
Thank you.
here.
Thank you.
Your efforts don't go unnoticed. So for this Mother's Day and for the video for this matter, I'm going to be doing things a little bit different. Generally, we'd be like out to eat, or I'd be cooking breakfast. I'd have a whole day planned. Are you nervous?
I really don't know.
But for this Mother's Day, I'm doing something a little bit different. What you think? You ain't getting no gift?
It's fine if I don't,
You
Ashley.
have some lipstick on you. You know it's not fine. You always say that and be ready for the gift. Like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Anyways, like I was saying, this Mother's Day is a little bit different. I decided to switch it up a little bit. I love holidays. Holidays are like very important for me, especially those that facilitate giving. I understand that it's important that we show our love and appreciation on a day-to-day basis, but my pockets do not afford me to give on the daily. So that's why I do thoroughly enjoy holidays. Anyways, I guess you can open your presents right now.
Thank you.
This is not a big present, so
It's fine, Ashley.
let's put that out there now. I'm a little broke because I'm in nursing school. Generally, I give really nice gifts. So that's why I decided to do something different because this is a keepsake, the video we can always look back on.
Okay. Thank you. It's what's in my heart. That's important
Right.
to me, anyways.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
It's not about what we give, but the love we pour into giving. You have to show them.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, wait. I've got to open it
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Thank you. I've been wanting some new running shoes.
No, you have to put it in the can.
I've been wanting some new running shoes, and here they are. I've started running, which I'm not very good at, but I did complete my first 5K Iron Girl a few weeks back, and I was successful in completing it. But I was saying that I needed some new running shoes because I'll be training for a 10K, so thank you! Now, what are these running shoes called,
The
Ashley?
free runs.
Thank you.
The ones that I have, but those are the new ones.
Thank you, Ashley.
You're welcome. Okay, now
Thank
open the
you.
card.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Aww. Okay. I remember back when I was a child how I always felt that my mother could do anything. A hug and a kiss from you, and suddenly my hurts weren't so bad or so deep. You could make me laugh and feel loved. Listen to and appreciate it.
Listen to and
appreciate it. Even though I'm grown now, when I think about how good it feels to talk to you and how wise your advice always seems and how you understand things that nobody else can, I can't help but think that maybe I was right all along. My mother can do anything. I want you to know I feel so truly, deeply, sincerely fortunate to have you. Happy Mother's Day. Love you always, Ashley. Oh, thank you, Ashley. That's beautiful.
What's different about that card?
What's different about
You're
it?
never good at this type of stuff. Yeah, what is different?
It's not a Dollar Tree card. It's a mahogany.
Girl,
It's a
I don't
Hallmark.
have to give you no Dollar Tree
Oh,
card.
yes, that is true. Okay, it's different.
But what is different? You're not gonna, I guarantee you're not gonna guess.
Okay, what is different about this card is that,
What would generally be in the card?
oh, you give me money too?
No.
What's usually in here? I don't know. Ashley.
A whole bunch of writing.
Oh, that is true. That is so true, Ashley.
Yeah, but you didn't guess.
It's so true. Well, you know what? It just didn't come. I thought about it, but it just didn't come to mind. But that is true. But then the card spoke for itself, I think. Thank you.
So I'm going to read what I would have put in the card.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and then you have one more gift before I do that.
Okay, where is that? A DNA, Ancestry DNA.
So we'll do another follow-up video. We'll get to see what we are.
Oh, that is so nice.
So it comes in about 7 to 10 days.
Wonderful. Thank you. These are things that, see, Ashley listens very well. I've taught her very well, actually. So she listens very well. So she knew that I needed a pair of running shoes because I was actually going to go out and get some. And because I just actually had to retire some running shoes yesterday. And then I've been wanting this DNA. So it's just like perfect. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ashley. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Oh, that is so exciting.
I'm glad I taught you well.
It's true. That's exciting.
Call her back.
Who is that?
Kalea.
Who's that?
Mom. Okay, ow, my earring. Okay, so hopefully I don't cry. I like to cry though, but hopefully I don't. And I'm going to read you what I would have put in the card, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Are you going to look at me or you're going to look? No, you don't have to look at me.
All right. All right.
Okay. Don't read it.
Okay.
I'm going to read it myself.
Okay.
Okay. So growing up, life was not always easy. Throughout my early childhood, you drove an old green Mercedes that grew to only have one functioning door. You'd pick us up every day in the yellow car circle at Bay Vista Fundamental, and before Todd and I would climb through the passenger window, you'd make sure no one was watching and yell all clear. We rode that Mercedes just like we're riding this thing called life until the wheels fall off. And although we may not always have had the best of everything, we have always made the best of everything. Mom, it takes one hell of a woman to make the impossible possible, to surmount the insurmountable, and to love without a limit. With a heart of gold and a spirit so true, you embody what it means to be a mother. Your undying goodness is truly appreciated, and I would like to extend my deepest gratitude. You never took a day off, always kept me level-headed, taught me to be free in this cruel world, and showed me that true beauty is a manifestation from within. You are by far my biggest blessing, and I thank God every single day for choosing you to be my keeper. I can never repay you for all that you have done, but in the words of Tupac, my plan is to show you that I understand. You are appreciated. Several years ago, when you fell ill with lupus, I felt as if the world, as if I knew it, was coming to an end. Spinning out of control, I was so close to crashing. With the weight of the world on my shoulders, each past day brought me closer and closer to the point of breaking. The doctors started doubting your capabilities as your condition progressively worsened. And to be honest, in the midst of my encouraging words and motivation, I did too. The thought of life without you was like the sun without the moon, void. I did not know where to turn, so I bargained with God. I doubted his power, and I became so filled with anger. But just when I thought all hope was lost, I found some in you. You defied all odds, and I want to say thank you. Thank you for... hold on. Thank you for fighting and finding the will to live. Thank you for believing in your children, but most importantly, thank you for finding hope and believing in yourself. You have sacrificed so much for Todd and myself, and I just want to make you proud. The thought of disappointing you is one of the worst feelings in the world. Everything I do and everything I am, I owe it to you. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Ashley. Thank you, thank you. I love my children to death.
You're my best friend.
Thank you. You're my best friend too.
Thank you. So, another reason why I decided to do this video is because, like, the family dynamics have been a little different, you know, with Todd and everything. So I decided to do a little questionnaire.
Oh no.
At the end of the video, like a little mommy tag. So the floor is yours. And
Floor is mine.
yeah, you're to answer the questions honestly. This is a judgment-free zone. So we're going to begin the questionnaire.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to answer to the best of my ability.
Okay. So number 1, what is the best part about being a mother?
The best part about being a mother, I love being, I'm still a mother, of course, but rearing my children, I feel, I just felt like they were part of me, and I wanted always what was best for my children. And I felt in order to give them the best, I had to be the best and show them right and to live the life by example. And I just felt like being with my children was the most important thing that I could do. So I pretty much gave up my career so that I could be a full-time mom for my children. I didn't want anybody instilling their values in my children, so I had to be there for them. And just being there for my kids and being able to be a mom to them is what was important to me.
That's the best part.
Yeah, being there with you guys.
Okay, define a mother's love in 1 sentence.
Being willing to die for your children.
Okay, what is your proudest moment as a mother?
Seeing my children graduate from high school and you from university, and I don't know. Say the question again.
What is your proudest moment as a mother?
Yeah, just seeing you guys thrive. You're healthy and, doing well. What else can I say?
Okay, so that's it. Graduation.
That's what I said. I'm proud that you guys are doing okay.
And I think you already touched on it, but what's the biggest sacrifice that you've made for us?
Giving up my career to take care of you all.
What's the most embarrassing thing Todd and I have ever did, like either together or individually?
I'm not gonna say that.
What is it?
What's the most embarrassing
Yeah,
thing?
Whisper it.
I can't.
I'm not. Whisper it.
Oh.
What is it? Whisper it. What is it?
Well, when we were staying at your grandmother,
face is off the camera.
staying at grandma's house, and you guys were just being a little eavesdropping. That was a little embarrassing.
I thought you were gonna say the time at grandma's when she had all those people over after church and we were slapping down their feet.
Oh no, I didn't remember that.
Do you not remember that? Mm-hmm. Grandma remembers.
Oh yeah, I do.
She
now.
was so embarrassed.
I do.
Okay. What difficulties did you face as a single mother?
I would have to say that it's difficult raising a child. I mean, a boy. I was not able to offer Todd the things that a man would be able to do. Teach him how to change a tire, teach him how to do simple repairs in the home, and just being able to talk to him, as a man would. So that in itself was very difficult, just not having a male figure around Todd, a positive figure. So I feel like I failed in that area.
What are your biggest fears in regards to motherhood? And if you're answering in the past tense, did they become a reality? Like, what were your biggest fears coming into motherhood, or what are your biggest fears? And then, like, if you're answering past tense, like, did they become?
Well, my biggest fear, of course, was just not being able to take care of you all to the best of my ability. If anything should ever happen to me, of course, you always look at death as being so final, and who would be there to raise my children, who would be there to take care of my children, the way that I would. And of course, we don't come from a very large family, so that was always a very big concern of mine.
Do you have any regrets related to motherhood? And if so, how would you correct them?
Well, I do believe that we were very close. We were a very tight-knit family. And so you and Todd were, I mean, we were like friends. You saw me. You always saw my children. I didn't have a life outside of my children. And so I don't know if maybe I should have not spared the rod as often as I did. But I think overall my children were very good and really didn't need to be, you know, slapped around like I see a lot of these kids. You know, parents can be a little cruel, I think, but then maybe they need that. I don't know. I get confused. And then I also think too that, you know, as far as academically, I did push you, the two of you, and did encourage you to work to your potential to do the best that you possibly could. And I do believe that you did that. And I don't know if that, you know, has affected Todd. He's oftentimes mentioned that had he not been, you know, he did take college credits in high school, and had he not done that, he wouldn't have gotten burned out. So you have to find that the balance when encouraging and pushing your kids. I think sometimes it's important to listen to them too, because ultimately it's their choice. You always want what's best for them, but they in turn have to want that too. So I don't know if that has affected Todd in that now he has no desire to really complete college. But yeah, that's one regret that I may have. I don't know.
Okay, what would your last words be to your children and why?
Treat others the way that you want to be treated. And because I do believe that karma is real, and the energy that you put out, it comes back. It definitely comes back to you. So you always want to treat people loving, kind, and true, always.
Those would be your last words?
To you?
Yeah.
To treat people, yes, and I love you all very dearly. And always be law-abiding, love each other, love one another, and make me proud. To you guys, if I was dying, yeah, I love you. And okay, ask the question again.
No, you said those would be your last words. That would not be my last
What
word.
would your last words be?
I really don't know, but I just feel like I would just really...
Okay, take that out. I'll say it again. Bleep it.
No, that's what you would say. That's what
Okay,
would
let me
y'all
say
say
it.
that?
Okay, let me say it.
Your last words to the person that you love would be treat others the way you want to be treated.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe that is a good... Mom, your half head is in
Oh,
it.
sorry.
I guess maybe that is good to tell people, but I just don't feel like that would be my last word.
Well, yeah, I love you all and just love one another. Yeah, Ashley, that's life.
Yeah, you're a very, like, carefree person. I don't let them take me out.
No.
Okay, what could I do to be a better daughter?
You're an exceptional daughter. Why do you look at me like that? All right, so you have to be very careful.
No, you don't have to be careful.
Okay.
I want an honest answer.
Okay, you're moody. You can be a little moody.
Because I'm a Cancer.
No, I'm Cancer and I'm not moody.
Cancers are very moody
Well,
people. They're temperamental.
Maybe I'm atypical because I am not moody. I am pretty much the same every day unless you upset me. But you are moody.
I'm moody?
Very
How
moody.
am I moody, though?
You just are.
What do I do?
You're very moody, Ashley.
Like
One minute
moody.
you're happy, the next minute you're like, just get away. You can be moody.
I tell you to get away.
In so many words.
How?
Ashley, you know what you do.
If you're
moody.
putting your toes on me and I tell you to take them off of me, that's not being moody.
No, it's not.
But that's
You're
what
just-
you
no.
do. You will rub your feet on me.
You can be not so nice sometimes. You're a beautiful daughter. You're a good daughter. You're the best daughter, but you're moody.
I am moody, though. I do admit that. I can't help it. I've really been trying to work on it lately, but it's ingrained. Like, it's who I am as a Cancer.
I don't think I've ever been moody, and I'm a Cancer.
Okay, but if we look up the Cancer, like, characteristics, we are moody people.
All right,
The
so
stars have aligned to make me moody. I cannot help it.
okay, and I think that you can, what's the opposite of align? Take out of alignment that moodiness.
I'm trying, though. I really
Okay,
am.
good. Yeah, work on it.
Haven't I been less moody lately? Are you serious?
Maybe, I'm not sure. Because you've been suffering with migraines, so it's really hard to tell.
Oh, you are sending shots my way.
No, I'm not. I'm
That
just saying
is
it's hard to
rude,
tell. It's hard to tell.
That is
No, I think
yeah,
that,
I
yeah,
was
maybe.
admitted into the hospital and she's up here sending shots. Talking about I've been down with the migraines, which is why I can't whatever. Okay, anyways, the last question that I have it's not really a question, is what would you like to tell Todd? And you should take a second to think about it and really internalize and process and say something positive and, you know, like, what would you like him to really listen to? What would you like to resonate within him? You know, something that you would like to tell him, like...
I would like to tell him that I love him. I love him.
Because I think oftentimes he's, like, very confused, like...
Okay.
You know, like, he doesn't feel like he has anyone in his corner.
Oh, well, he does.
Including myself.
Well,
and everybody knows besides him that I would take a bullet for Todd, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
There's nothing that I would not do for my brother, and it's very hurtful that he doesn't see that. Like, he's one of the only people that doesn't see it. Like, everybody else knows, like, there's nothing I would kill somebody over Todd. Like, and it's sad that he doesn't see it. And, like, I'm very loyal to Todd, and I just don't feel like he understands that, so I don't get that in return, and that's hurtful in itself.
it is very hurtful.
So what would you like to say to him?
Well,
like, because he doesn't listen oftentimes when we talk, so that's what I'm saying, like, what would you like to say?
Well,
And I would like it to be positive. Like, you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get very technical with this stuff.
well, because I'm a very technical person. But anyways, all right.
It's not a math equation.
Okay, and nobody's saying that it is. All right, so, yes, I do love my son very dearly. I need for him to know that. There isn't anything...
No, I'm saying you're saying, Todd, I love you.
Todd, I love you more than words could ever express.
Right.
You are my child. I gave birth to you. And there is absolutely nothing like a mother's love. I want what's best for you always. And I wish that you would take the time to think that your mother would never ever steer you wrong. So when I talk to you, it's out of love. When I share things with you, it's out of love. When I try to direct you to, I tell you what I believe to be.
Wow, you're kicking my stand.
Sorry, what I'm telling you, anytime I talk to you, it's out of love, and it's because I want to see you reach your potential. So please don't take whatever I say to you as, you know, being negative or not wanting what's best for you, because that's not the case. There is absolutely no mother out there that would wish any harm or any wrong for their child. So when I talk to you, do you know that it's out of love? Do you know that it's because I want what's best for you? Do you know that I know that you are smart? The sky is the limit. You have a good business head. You need to put that into practice. You need to know who you are. Know who you are, what's most important. Know how you were raised. Cling to the things that I've taught you. Cling to what, you know, what I've taught you that's important in life. Things that are going to get you far in life. Things where others are, where you're going to shine. You are a star. Allow yourself to illuminate, to shine, and not let others bring you down. And you can't, don't be blindsided by, you know, other people. Know who you are. Stand and be that person that I have raised you. Cling to those values.
And then a lot of times, like, I feel like the only way to address someone that is disappointing you is to, like, constantly tell them, like, what it is that they're doing, like, wrong to upset you. And then a lot of times we forget to, like, encourage the person or, like, not reward, but, like, congratulate them when they do something positive or recognize them when they do something positive. So is there anything you'd like to, like, recognize him for or congratulate him on or apologize for? Like, because I think that we need to really improve the way that we communicate. And I don't know how.
And I agree wholeheartedly. And that is something that I know I definitely need to work on, because I think that out of disappointment, I tend to be very negative. I just see the bad. I don't see the good. And I see through all of this that you do have a very good business sense. You know how to wheel and deal. And I just think that that's great. And I think that you could become a very good businessman. But you have to do things, even if it means taking a business class, knowing how to deal in your customer service skills, because you have grown tremendously. You were once a very shy person. I see where you're able to communicate well with people. You are good at what you do, but if you want to become that star, you want to reach, the sky's the limit, and you want to reach your fullest potential, there are certain business practices that you need to put into place. So listen to others when they talk to you. If that means taking advice from your dad, talking to your dad who is willing to help you, that's what you need to do. I don't have all the answers. Yes, I do have somewhat of a business head, but that's what schooling is there for. So if you're not willing to do that, perhaps talk to your dad. He's not going to steer you wrong. And I do believe that you could do very well, but you need to take heed.
Do you have anything to apologize for?
I apologize for, maybe out of anger. And maybe I am angry, so maybe that's something that I need to work on, because I feel like you've let me down. And yeah, maybe I do need to listen. Schooling, I understand, is not for everybody, so I get that. And I see where you can become successful without having gone to school. So I apologize maybe for not always listening and for just being angry where I just don't listen to you sometimes, and that's not good. That is not good. So see, I'm able to acknowledge that, and I'm going to work on myself, and I'm going to try to be a better person where I listen. And I've always told you that if you meet me halfway, I'm willing to help.
Okay, so the camera overheated, so we're just gonna wrap up really quick. You can just...
Okay, so I just wanted to say that I just would like to see that my children, my dying wish is to see my children do well in life, to see them,
to get so technical,
see them just being successful. As a parent, you want to know that your children are successful. They're not homeless. They're not, not a dying wish. I would just like to see my children succeed in life. What's most important to me right now. I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you enjoy your day.
And thank you
so much. It's well deserved.
For tuning in, and we will be back with another video. I've
never been on camera.
We'll be back with another video when we get our ancestry DNA results. What do you think that you are?
Okay, so it'll be East Indian, African, and 2% European.
2? I think mine is going to be, watch us not even be Indian. But that's where they were from. But because Grandpa was saying that his dad was Portuguese.
Yeah, Portuguese.
But
Portuguese and because there's Portuguese and East Indian mixed.
But how did he get in India?
Portuguese went over to India.
Okay, so I think it's gonna have Portuguese, I guess. Mm-hmm. East Indian from Goa. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have Native American
Yes.
because of Daddy,
Right.
and I'm gonna have Caucasian because
Right.
Nana Ruby's grandfather was like blonde hair, blue eyes.
Right.
And obviously, I'm gonna have a whole lot of African honey. And I'm gonna have Asian. I think a little bit of Mexican. No,
Asian.
I'm just no, I just think it's gonna be East Indian, African, white. I think he was like German.
And Native American.
And Native American.
So the only thing that I'm not going to have is the Native American.
Yeah, but you might be surprised.
Yeah, I might be surprised.
But I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll be back in about, I think the thing takes like 6 weeks
Oh my.
to tell you guys our results.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
all.
thank you for tuning in. Until next time.